Today I'm going to show you guys what I call the Samurai Lunge. Samurai meaning like the swordsman from from feudal times, back in the like the 1800s and even before then, in Japan, the samurai warriors. Anyhow, I call it that because of the movements we're going to be making. It almost looks like you're parrying a strike and then you're coming back to slice. Alright, basically that's what it looks like. Once again, you're parrying a strike, you're coming back and slicing. Alright, your opponent, your attacker, whatever the case may be, your assailant. Anyhow, this exercise is a full body workout. It's a lot of core, and obviously, since it's a lunge, samurai lunge, there's going to be a lot of legs being incorporated. Not only from the quad to the glute, alright, so quad, glute, also, I'm sorry about that. I'm really tired. I already did quite a few exercises today for a few hours. Anyhow, quad, hamstring, glute, alright? And then you're going to be activating a lot of core, a lot of lats, a lot of obliques, a lot of lower back, chest muscles, biceps, a little bit of triceps, shoulders, a little bit of traps. And you'll see why. And actually even forearms, alright? Even your grip muscles. You're going to see that right now, how it goes. Alright, so it's called the Samurai Lunge because it looks like you're making movements like an actual samurai. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab your weight like so, alright, like an actual sword. Alright, this was a 20-pound. You might want to get a lot less, a lot lighter. Even if you're big and you're strong, you still want to start light. Alright, I've been doing this for a very long time, so I can get away with doing this. If you don't have a strong core, which most people truly did not have a strong core, but the majority of even avid goers that go all the time to the gym, they still don't have a strong core. Right? They don't know. Most people don't know how to truly work out the actual core. Planks, that's not enough. All right, you got to do a lot more than that, a hell of a lot more than that to really condition your actual core. But anyhow, you want to start off light first because you got to be careful with your back and stuff like that. So start off light, maybe 15, 10-pounder at first, just to get the momentum, not the momentum, but the fundamentals down for one, the form, stuff like that, right? So what you're going to do is hold it like a sword, right? You're going to lunge out, doesn't matter which one. We'll start off with my left one, it looks like it's your right, all right? So I start off with my left, all right, I lunge out, I twist to the left, I twist back, and I go a little bit over, right, because I'm going to kind of force it back, almost not really jerk it, but come back a little bit faster than I threw it back out. And then from there, I'm going to go up, all right? Then I come back to the center, and then I lunge over. All right? Breathe out when you twist over, breathe in, and breathe out. So this is what it looks like. Alright, so that's what it looks like right there going front. I'm going to show you sideways so you can see what it looks like from the side. So I'm going to start with the right side. I'm going to lunge out with the right. Alright, twist to my right, come back to the center, back up. And then back to the center, lunge with my left, twist to my left, back to the center, slice to the front. Alright, and this is what it looks like in real time. Here we go. Notice I'm doing 2 breaths before I'm done with the entire actual exercise, the entire actual set. Alright, you want to do that because you want to constantly burst and blast yourself with oxygen. Oxygen equals energy. The more oxygen you have, the more energy you have. The more oxygen you blast through your body, the more you flush the lactic acid that's building up as you're working out. Thus, building true endurance. What else? Also, remember, always breathe out, burst out with your diaphragm. That way you make a contraction with each and every single breath with your diaphragm. Alright, so if you just blow out, you're using more of your lungs, the natural way of breathing, and you're not really working out as much as you normally would. You're not getting the benefits as much as you would. Why waste your time? So what you want to do is breathe in through your nose, nice and deep, so you can blast yourself with all that oxygen, and then yell it out, freaking burst it out, but from the diaphragm, alright? Every time the way you do that is you squeeze every muscle from the circumference of your waist has to contract in order to squeeze that diaphragm for you to burst out that breath of air. So imagine that if you breathe like that every single, time that you're doing a rep, all right, you're gonna breathe at least 2,000 times like that in a matter of an hour when you're working out, all right. That means at least 2,000 contractions with your entire core, aside from the actual abdominal workout, oblique workout, lower back workout that you actually do, that you somewhat isolate or actually isolate, all right. So imagine that, about 2,000 reps, contractions with the core. Trust me, you will slim up your waist really quick. Just for the record, last week, well, for one, I stopped working out for about 3 months or so, or a little more, so I can lose as much muscle definition as possible, so that I can build it back up really fast and record every little thing, so that you guys can believe that my methods truly do work. But anyhow, today's September 20th. It's about to be September 21st, right? Anyhow, on September 12th, I measured myself 2 inches above the belly button, 2 inches below the belly button. All right. On September 12th, above the belly button, I measured 31 inches and 3/8 of an inch. All right. On September 15th, which is only 3 days later, 3 freaking days later, my measurement on top of 2 inches above my belly button was 30 inches. So I dropped 1 3/8 of an inch, in only 3 days. And I'm already slim. I don't have very much body fat. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I'm just pointing out facts. Even me with the slim body, I was still able to lose a full 1.5 inches. All right, and that's from all those contractions. And yes, I did work out pretty damn hard. I pushed myself extremely hard, but imagine that, 2,000 to even 3,000 contractions. It all depends on how many times, how long you last, and how many times you truly do breathe like that, because it takes months and years for you to get it just right, to make it second nature, to make it a habit. All right, so you might not be able to do it as many times as I did, but still you'll be able to do many times, all right, before it even becomes a habit. But that's many contractions you're doing with your core, meaning the whole circumference of your waist. Every single muscle around it to contract, to